So the Ultimate Fishing Camp, it was an event that we came up with about 9 years ago, centered around the idea of bringing the Lund Boat family of pros and participants to Leech Lake and have the opportunity to not only fish, but to learn from some of the best in the country. And really what it is, it's an event that brings this whole family of Lund people together and not only enjoy learning about fishing and tactics and presentations and electronics and all the things that come with it, but more so it's about camaraderie and it's about the Lund family. And that's really what the Ultimate Fishing Camp has become over the last 9 years, is really a family affair with people who come from all over the country, get to know one another over the course of 3 days, and what we find is people come back year in and year out to be part of this great event.
Well, that's what, what's so special about this deal is it brings so many new people into your life and relationships. And I mean, just for instance, you called Jason up and you guys were out fishing before fish camp here, and you got a giant, right?
I got a giant, I got a 30.5. It's a fish of a lifetime for me, so yeah, it was a lot of fun.
The people, over the last 9 years made a lot of new friends here, and we've had quite a few people, repeats and stuff, and I just get a thrill when I see people catch a fish of a lifetime. So that's what keeps me coming back.
So how we started getting involved with the Ultimate Fish Camp was really simple. As we work with our pro staff and our guides, and one of our biggest thing was how do we get more involved with our anglers, our customers, getting on the water, seeing how our product's working. This was a great opportunity to actually connect with our pros, to get some anglers on the water, show them how our boats operate, and also get their feedback too on what they think, ways we can tune up our boats and make them perform to the way they want when they're on the water with their friends and family. So we've been doing it for many years now, and it's worked really well for us. We're having a great time. We're catching a lot of fish. This is a multi-species avenue where we're taking people out for muskies, walleyes, smallmouth bass, and just getting the experience and enjoying the time on the water.
Fishing with the pros, they furnish top-notch equipment, top-notch boats. You can read hundreds and hundreds of articles, but the first-hand experience that you get fishing with these guys that are, they fish for a living, they guide for a living, it's unbelievable. You just, it's a once in a lifetime, it's a experience. Actually, it's a bucket item for me. When I found out about this opportunity, I talked to my wife and she gave me a thumbs up, and here I am.
I think my biggest takeaway after 9 years of doing the Ultimate Fishing Camp is really two things. I think 9 years ago it was this brainchild, and we've tweaked it as we've gone, and we feel like we have a really good system in place in terms of taking care of our people and our pros. From there, I think it's evolved into something much bigger, and it's more about a culture that's been created amongst the Lund Boat family, where we get these people who show up who might be a little bit nervous about the experience and being in the boat with some incredible fishermen who are extremely well known throughout the country, who have won tournaments and they're fishing guides, and you see them on TV, and so sometimes that can become really intimidating for a lot of our people when they show up the first night. And what they find is that these Lund pros, are genuine people who just love to talk fishing with people. And over the course of the next 2.5 days, you see this kind of change and evolution where it just all becomes really kind of one big family. You're hanging out during the day, you're eating lunch and dinner together in the evening, and you're just really enjoying the ultimate fishing experience. The camp itself, people take home an abundant amount of knowledge and have learned tons of things and maybe caught a personal best fish and maybe learned something that they can go back and apply to themselves. But in the end, it goes back to the experience and it ultimately coming together to become what the Ultimate Fishing Camp has really become about.
Ah, look at that baby.
I'm having a ball here, just meeting everybody, coming to camp.
Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Ultimate Fishing Camp.
Nothing like getting your hands all smelly with the hands on the water, little education, eh?
That's what the students are here for, right?
And she starts hollering, I look over there like this.
Good job, sweetheart.
That was a good one.
Good job.